So when I first read through the whole Unity post, being a person who is not like 100% sure on the business side of game development and just like kind of I just read through it fairly quickly. And I'm like my initial reaction was okay, this isn't great for people using Unity, but I'm like it's not horrible. Then before I went to the forum because I didn't know there was the forum post, I watched a couple videos. Lost Relic Games video and Big Fry's video on it, and I'm like, oh, there's a forum post that makes this 1,000 times worse. And I went and looked through the forum post, and it was, oh my god, this does make it worse. This is killing your company. Looking at some of the original forum posts where every time you reinstalled, it was going to charge a fee, is what it sounded like they were saying. Now they've changed that. They've walked that back a little bit, but it's still not great. I don't think it's as bad as it was originally, but the way that they're explaining stuff from Unity's perspective is not great. The biggest thing that I have a question on is their fourth question in their forum post. Do installs of the same game by the same user across multiple devices count as different installs? The way that I interpret that is if you buy it on Steam and you have a Steam Deck and you install it on your PC and you install it on your Steam Deck, those count as different devices and different installs. Just like if I go and buy it on, if I buy the game on the Microsoft Store and I download it, let's say phone, PC, and Xbox. If there are, I think you can buy it across all of your consoles there. So that's three different installs. That means 20, 40, 60 cents there. That means it's costing the developer 60 cents for installing on all three of those. That's fucked up. Like there's times where even me being an idiot when it comes to a lot of the business side, even I recognize that's fucked up. And I don't know how I think that's the biggest thing that's going to be killing Unity with this new change. Because nobody's gonna want to make their games on there if it's going to cost them 60 cents on the dollar for an install. On like, if it's going to cost them 20, 40, 60 cents on the dollar depending on what device you like what store you purchase the game at. Or if you're, let's say you have multiple PCs in your house and you're all using kind of the same account, you install the same game on those different PCs. Just the whole thing, the main thing is just the install cost, not revenue, not royalties, nothing like that. Like, there's no revenue sharing. It's just you're gonna pay us 20 cents. And you look at a lot of the games that are made on Unity, they're not charging a whole hell of a lot. So if you do have that breakout hit, like they say in the Insider Credit article, like Vampire Survivors, where they're losing half of their money. Vampire Survivors is losing like half of their money just to fees for the platform and the install. So they're making 46 cents maximum. This is basically Unity trying to kill off a lot of developers from their platform. And it is fucked up as hell. I don't like saying I think we're gonna see something go away in a certain amount of time, but I think within the next 5 years, Unity's gone. I honestly do, unless they get rid of like their CEO and change a lot of stuff. I think that Unity's going to crash and burn within the next 5 years. I hate saying stuff like that, but just looking at the reaction to this and hearing about all of like the features that are broken in Unity and not being supported and stuff, and then this coming up, it feels like it's one of those things that nope, this game is dead. Or not this game, this software is going to be dead within the next 5 years. Or it's not going to be supported, and it's not going to be it's just I just think it's done. I don't like saying it, but I think Unity is going to be dying here very soon, and anybody who is using it needs to move to a different engine. But yeah, that's kind of my point of view on the whole situation. I really just wanted to talk about it. Like I personally, I don't use Unity. That's the main thing for me is I don't use Unity because my main thing is Unreal Engine. I like using Unreal Engine. So I'll use their blueprint system instead of doing stuff with like Unity where it's using C# or C++ because I can't, for me it's really hard to understand. I can get it after a little bit, but trying to understand stuff quickly with Unity and things like that, it's very hard for me. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say on it. I hope you guys have a royal day, and I will talk to you later.